Hi, and welcome to another Great Scott Reaction. I'm Josh,
Julio.
and today we're here finally seeing the Black Adam trailer.
Yeah.
We're both dying to see this thing. We're going to just jump right in. I'm sorry, but we'll discuss afterwards. But this thing has been out for too long without me seeing it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, literally, as soon as you said you wanted to record stuff like this, I'm like, okay,
yeah.
no social media. I can barely scroll YouTube.
And you can see the third reaction, or the third one there is another group that I watch that I did want to do a shout out for, by the way. People go watch Blind Wave. They're a fantastic group. They answered questions for me and helping me get set up and doing my channel here. This is all brand new, which is why there's a lot of issues going on yet. But we'll get this figured out. But go watch Blind Wave. They're a fantastic group, and I've just been dying to watch their reaction to this too. Like, that's one of the other downsides. If I don't watch these things right away, then these things pop up on my feed, and I'm just like, I can't watch the reactions because I haven't seen them. Yeah. All right, let's do this thing.
Without further ado, Black Adam.
It's not a very long thing. It looks like it was about 1:36 or so.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's.
Unless this is the wrong one. We'll see. Adam being released. Okay.
Oh boy.
Is that really it?
Is that it? That can't be it.
Maybe this one. Take a look.
It's 4 minutes long, maybe.
I'm gonna fire it up. We're gonna check something out here real quick.
I've never seen the likes of it before.
Wait.
Yeah,
Pierce Bronson is Dr. Fate?
Brosnan, but yeah.
Pierce Bronson. He's Dr. Fate.
Nothing compares to this.
Yeah.
I play Hawkman.
What?
Cyclone.
Atom Smasher.
Dr. Fate. Leading the whole charge is Dwayne Johnson.
He's more brutal, uncompromising, fueled by the depths of his pain. He's Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Okay, this is a little.
And there's The Rock.
Hey, DC Fandom, and hello to everyone watching around the world. I am so excited right now to be here and to talk to you about the man in black himself, Black Adam. Now, as you guys know, this character, this film, this universe has been a gigantic passion project of mine for a very long time. And I've worked so hard, worked these hands, these calluses, my fingers to the bone on this project because it's the kind of project that I know comes along once in a lifetime. And the truth is, I was born to play Black Adam. Now, we've just started the post-production process, which is so exciting, and the film has, without question, some of the biggest action sequences I have ever been a part of And I am so proud and excited of our incredible team who are working away to create breathtaking, holy shit, scenes that I know you're really going to love.
Which is big because he was in that like natural disaster movie. I didn't see it.
So I felt
That
like
earthquake
I
movie
had to
or
bring you
whatever.
guys just a little something
And he's been in
special.
Jumanji.
Now you know me, guys, and you know I always like to say that you, the audience, the people, you guys are my number one boss. So I got together with my director, Jalma Colette Sarah, and we put together a little glimpse of one of the opening scenes of the movie when Black Adam is first revealed. Now what you're gonna see here is why the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change. I hope you enjoy this very first look at the Man in Black himself, Black Adam.
He didn't do no eyebrow. I was expecting an eyebrow.
I know. So yeah, I guess this is the.
It's like it's not even an actual trailer. It's just the opening scene from the movie.
So I guess we're seeing it for a second time. So
We'll
talk about it for.
Okay, so
The crown.
the crown that's broken,
Yeah.
because this is where
And she reads it.
she read the incantation.
I don't think she realized what she was doing
No.
when she.
Also,
did
how did they get there? That's a magical realm. How
it.
are
I'm
they?
hoping that there'll be some explanation for that. I got it.
But this looks like a throne. This doesn't look like the multiple throne rooms in from Shazam.
Yeah. Kandahar or whatever it's called.
It's just disintegrated. See, with the hood and stuff, I'm getting like a crazy, like Raiden vibe, like evil Raiden, right?
So for me, so July 29th, 22. Okay. So we got a ways to go. Okay. So I love The Rock. I love Dwayne Johnson. It's fantastic. I'm going to say that right now before I go ahead and dump on him for what he just said. Because he's been saying this right from the get-go, and it's like the one thing that I just wish he would stop saying with this whole, the hierarchy of the DC universe is about to change thing. Okay, we get it. You're a superhero. You're up there, sure, but let's not beat around the bush. Soups is still better than you.
Yeah.
Like,
However,
you're not number one on the list, is basically my point.
If
like,
Black Adam knows how to use the magic, right?
But I would put Flash ahead of Black Adam. Because anything Black Adam does, unless he grounds Flash, Flash can just unwind.
True.
So, I mean, like, it's not even just Soups. Like, I throw Soups out there because it's, like, the most obvious one.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, Soups is a problem for Black Adam. Shazam should be a problem for Black Adam. I mean, they'll be a little bit more level, those two, because they're meant to be.
Even Wonder Woman, Aquaman, anyone from the Justice League could take on Black Adam and defeat him.
Yeah, exactly. And so this is the thing. It's like, yeah, he will be up the list. I do think he's stronger than Aquaman. I think Aquaman suffers from the fact that he uses water. And the fact that water conducts electricity, and that both Shazam or Black Adam could make use of that to hurt him.
Potentially, but now that he has at the end of the Aquaman movie, where he has the trident.
Yeah, he does. And
he becomes king, and he becomes king of Atlantis.
Yeah, Atlantis, yeah.
Yes.
And the other thing that I realized as I'm even saying that is, in a lot of his fight scenes that we've seen him, he's not crashing down with waves on enemies. Or
no, he
like
doesn't
that.
use water. He's like legit just like beating the shit
But
out of
I mean, like Wonder Woman, she would block a lot of what Black Adam can do with her shield. Her shield seems to be able to block pretty
or
much
her bracers.
anything. Yeah. And if she gets her hands on him, it might be over.
Mm-hmm.
Depending. I mean, I don't know what his skill level is in hand-to-hand combat, but I know that she is pretty intense.
Mm-hmm.
In that area. Batman. So I mean, DC would write it that he would win because that's what they always do, because it's Batman and because he just can't possibly lose. But leaving that aside, I'm not bitter at all. All right.
I mean, in the Dark Knight Rises, with the whole Bane character, he does technically lose.
You had to bring that up.
He does lose. He has his back broken, and he has pieces of his spine. Well, not spine or
that
backbone
movie was
or whatever.
Just not good. Like they should have stopped at Dark Knight and just.
They should have started at The Dark Knight Rises. Was it Dark Knight Rises? Okay,
Batman Begins,
Batman Begins.
and then you're thinking Dark Knight Rises, and then Dark Knight,
And no, and then it was The Dark Knight, and
then it was Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises. Yeah.
And Dark Knight was Dark Knight was amazing.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
As somebody that doesn't really like Batman at all,
Oh, Heath Ledger as the
I
Joker.
love that movie.
Heath Ledger as the Joker.
And
I mean, it's
sad what happened to Heath because of that role.
now, and he was warned. He was warned. Jack Nicholson told him, "This role is dangerous. When you take on this persona, you take on this personality, you get into this character, that this will change you." And so he was warned by Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Right? And you know what? That's the risk that you take when you take on a very dark role, and you sometimes rabbit hole and method act, and it's just like it gets to the point where like you're gone. You're not who you are. You've become that character, and then trying to cope with that and things like that. You know, it's
The other thing too is like, okay, so Dwayne says that statement, which
Yeah.
which I don't really like, but the other thing too is like, okay, he says it and then he says like, and you know, base that off of what you see here, like you're okay. So we see bullets reflecting off him. That's nothing new.
no.
Superman can do that. Shazam can do that.
Yep.
We see him, yes, disintegrate somebody with electricity or lightning, or whatever you want to term it as.
Yep.
Kind of thing. And yes, that is a little different than what we're used to seeing for sure. Superman could do that. Heat vision, just up, down,
Yeah.
and it would be same results basically. He wouldn't, but
Yeah.
he could.
Totally.
Catching the bullet midair, impressive. Again, multiple people I can think of that can also do that. So I'm just struggling to see where he's coming up with this idea that
He's too cocky, and he's like, I'm Black Adam. I was born to be Black Adam, and it's like,
just let it speak for itself is what I would prefer. Like just do the movie.
I get that. Like,
Yeah.
and of course, you know, you're The Rock, and you're cocky, and you know, and he's like, yeah, the people are my boss, and it's like,
Are we? Did we tell you to be like that?
like.
I love The Rock, but like
I'm sorry, but like Black Adam isn't like oh my god, he's the next big bad in the DC universe. Like, no, sorry. You put Black Adam up against Darkseid, and Black Adam is done in like 5 minutes.
if that.
If Darkseid shoots him with his whatever rays out of his face, I can't remember because I'm not a DC fan, so I know very little. I'd have to refer to my expert.
The hilarity of this channel starting, the two of us being Marvel fanboys, and the
reviewing
first
DC
content we're
shows.
reviewing is 4 straight DC trailers is just the irony is amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just for me, like I get it, but like I wish he would just do like let the movie speak for itself. Just do the movie, do the promo for it. You don't have to act like that. I prefer him to act that way in the ring. And when I'm watching wrestling and The Rock comes out and he's cocky and all the rest of it, I love that.
Yeah.
I didn't love it when he overdid it, and he did that before he left WWE, and he was coming out with the guitar and
It was awful.
right before Goldberg smacked him out of WWE. But you know, but when he's doing his normal thing in WWE, great. But I don't necessarily need that outside of WWE anymore. He's really like established himself as a real actor.
Yeah.
And where like something that John Cena also had to do.
Did you want to watch the Peacemaker?
I haven't looked into it, but we could. I mean, it's beyond where you wanted to.
We'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
No, next time. In the next video.
Yeah. For the 5th video, it's going to be yet another DC thing
Come on, Marvel, hurry up and give us
with
other
somebody
trailers.
we cannot see. So we'll see how that goes.
Did you watch the Suicide Squad movie?
I did not.
Okay.
I saw the first one. I regrettably own the first one because I bought
It was so bad. So bad.
I wanted a couple of movies, and they were both, which was Wonder Woman, and I wanted Justice League, and they were both in a bundle that had like all the DC movies, including Suicide Squad, and it was on sale. So I was like,
Watch
okay.
the animated Suicide Squad movie. It is way better than the actual Suicide Squad movie.
Is that the one that just came out?
No. This one is from a couple of years ago. It's an animated one. It's just like the Suicide Squad. But you get Very similar story, but the characters are different. Reverse Flash is in it, and it's
Eobard
yeah, Eobard Thawne, not Thrawn. Thawne, like thong.
You'll understand that if you watched earlier videos.
So, but yeah, watch that instead. Don't watch the. Not that I'm, don't listen to me.
I'll say that DC cartoon movies tend to actually be really good.
Yeah, you know why? Because they make them rated R.
Well, they make them rated R, but they're just they don't have to specifically have actors doing the because it's all drawn, right? The actors are just voicing.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different, and you don't have people going in with preconceived notions like they did with like we talked about how like people didn't like Ben Affleck being cast as Batman and stuff like that. So they had like a preconceived like idea that it was going to be bad before they ever even got into the theater.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. When it's a cartoon movie, I feel like you have less of that. Like you may disagree with somebody being a voice cast person for so and so, but I feel like the
other voice actors for Joker.
Yeah, like it's Hamill or nobody. All right.
There's one other guy he does in. It's the Kingdom Come one where
Never seen.
it's Superman versus Batman, and there's the Joker's in there, and he sounds like a combination between like a Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson, and Mark Hamill. So you get like a combination of all three, and I liked it. Yeah.
But yeah, no. As far as Black Adam goes, because we kind of have a tendency to go off the rails here. I think I'm most excited for this than any other thing in DC. I'm saddened that this wasn't a longer trailer. Even the teaser for Spider-Man was bigger, but I mean, I guess they're also closer to releasing that than Black Adam is. So fair
Well,
enough.
Spider-Man is like
December.
next month.
December.
No, I thought it was in November.
December. I think it got pushed back by a couple weeks.
But still, I mean, Black Adam's coming out in what, 2022, 2023?
2022. It was July 29th, 2022. So
Yeah.
it's got like 8-9 months away. So and as Dwayne said, they're just into post production. So I'm assuming that a more forthcoming.
Yeah, you know what? I'm honestly more excited about the second Shazam movie than Black Adam. Just with all the cool creatures, they have dragons. Like there's gonna be
Pierce Brosnan as
and
Dr.
Pierce Brosnan
Fate.
as Dr. Fate, like 007.
No, but that's in Black Adam.
Like 007 as Dr. Fate. Like, yeah, there's some cool characters, but they don't have dragons. So I'm sorry.
We'll have to see what
You
it
know-
looks like when the real.
You know what we'll do? We'll come back and we'll watch Black Adam, and then we'll watch Shazam, and we'll see which one we like better.
Because I honestly think Black Adam's going to be the better of the two. I'll say that on record. I think Black Adam.
Honestly, I think Shazam's going to be better. I think Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu is a bigger draw than Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
But Pierce Brosnan. All right. Well, please like the video. If it entertained you at all. Please subscribe if you will. Otherwise, catch us next time. I think on Peacemaker, and hopefully something Marvel one of these days.
Hopefully,
or
we'll
Star
see.
Wars. That'd also.
You know
be
what?
acceptable.
I mean, we're coming up on some new stuff. It's new season.
I'm expecting a Kenobi trailer at some point.
We gotta be close.
And I cannot wait for Kenobi.
Yeah,
my favorite character all time.
Yeah. I'm the Book of Boba Fett, because that's supposed to be this year.
If it didn't get pushed back.
They're sticking with December 27th or December 17th. I think it's December 27th. When I was like, wow, so late after Christmas? You'd want to like draw in your Christmas crowd, but yeah, we'll see.
I think there's a movie releasing this year on Christmas.
Is there?
I don't remember what it's called, but I remember something coming up and me just being like, really? On Christmas?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I just can't imagine with all the employee shortages and things that there is, that they would have enough employees to run that place.
You don't. Honestly, you don't need. You need somebody at the front counter. You know what? We'll talk about this.
Yeah, we'll talk about this ourselves. You guys have a great day. Thanks for being with us. And otherwise,
we'll see you next time.
Peace.